the near forecast.
Yeah, and let's check in with Bree Eggers now. Bree, we of course had that surprise snowstorm of sorts on Friday, but nothing like 3 feet over in the Northeast.
Isn't that the truth? Yeah, I have some friends in Long Island that they didn't lose their power, thankfully, but they were seeing snow drifts that were about at 3 feet. So yes, it's going to take a long time to clean up that mess, and they're adding to it today with Winter Storm Orko that is bringing lots of shower activity through the Northeast today, and also severe weather in the south. We're going to talk about that coming up in a little bit, but first let's focus a little more locally. Things looking really good for us here in the Treasure Valley. 45 degrees is our high yesterday in the Treasure Valley. Look at Ontario, made it up to 48 degrees. And believe it or not, we have some temperatures very close to that in our forecast here for Boise later on this week. Now, as you can see, we should be in those low 40s. So that's exactly where we should be for this time of year, actually creeping close to Valentine's Day on Thursday. We made it up to the mid 40s yesterday. 43 is our average mark. That's what we're shooting for, to be more normal, if I can use that word. And we've actually gained almost an hour and a half of daylight since the winter solstice. So definitely on that downhill slope, moving towards the vernal equinox, which is coming up March 20th. And of course, we're still 36 days away from that, but we are on our way there. 23 degrees in Boise right now. Because we're seeing such clear skies out there, it's allowing our lows for the morning to drop down into those cooler than average temperatures. As we talked about before, when you see that cloud cover, it's kind of like people wearing a hat. It keeps your body heat inside of your body. Well, cloud cover keeps some heating near the surface, but we aren't seeing that effect today, and we will continue to see clear skies throughout the day with a few clouds peeking in here and there, but for the most part, plenty of sunshine. So if you didn't make it outside yesterday, definitely do so today. High pressure once again building across, and the one change that we're going to see here in the Treasure Valley today from yesterday is less of a breeze out there, so we won't have to factor in that wind chill, and that high pressure going to continue to keep us very dry until Wednesday night, when we actually see a shortwave disturbance that wants to peek in. We'll see if it makes it into the Treasure Valley, but it's most likely going to hit those central mountains. Taking a look at our forecast for today, low 40s for the Treasure Valley, really quite nice, perfect for this time of year. West Central Mountains looking at more seasonable averages as well. Calm there, but a little cooler than we've been seeing last week when we were getting most of that heating in the higher elevations. Not so the case today. Central Mountains looking fairly good, 34 degrees for Stanley. Now, here's where the cold weather comes in. Magic Valley, not warming up too much today. I'm sorry to say it, but with all the snow on the ground that they saw on Friday and into Saturday morning, it's keeping things very cool there. So Magic Valley, at least you won't have to factor in the wind chill too much this afternoon, but it is going to feel very cool out there. Here's a look at that on your side extended forecast, where temperatures stay very close to that mid 40s mark all the way through this work week. We see that slight chance of some rain Wednesday night into early Thursday morning, but it looks like our temperature is very mild for Valentine's Day, 48 degrees. Can you beat that right now? That looks really nice. I'm ready to break out the flip-flops for that. I know. I told someone the other day I needed a pedicure because it's about that time, isn't it?
I agree. No, absolutely.
Well, we're not there yet, but it's looking better is the case. Plenty more sunshine.
The sun was out yesterday. Of course, it was still pretty cold because of the breeze, but when I just stepped out of my garage and I felt the sun coming down, I was like, I don't know if I want this coat, because it felt really warm.
I
ended up with it because of the wind.
It makes it feel about 5, even sometimes 10 degrees warmer when you're in that sunshine.
Yep. No, it was so nice.
Can't beat it.